Hello, 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 and welcome back to my channel. I hope everything is all right with you guys on this day, on this beautiful day, all as well as me. I can't complain. We're gonna go ahead and jump in, get into this reading. I hope if it resonates with you, hit the like button. If it does not, that's fine. I got others. You can go check them out. Like, comment, and share. Okay. I just lit some. I just lit this Palo Santo. I want to see what's going on. Let's clear the air. Clear the air. Yes, universe, spirit, give me light, clarity, and wisdom to see that my collective seek from this reading. Universe, give me light, clarity, wisdom, and the truth that my collective seek from this reading. I'm sorry, y'all. A little bit all over the place this morning. It's been one of those mornings. Just one of those days. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. And you can see my glasses are on the table. I'm about to put them on. Before I do, I'm gonna put I got my Palo Santo sitting here. I'm about to put it on the table and let it just do its thing. I'm not gonna put it out. I'm gonna just let it burn itself out or whatever. All right. Let's go ahead and get into this. Now listen. Oh, I'm so hungry, y'all. I haven't eaten all day. Um, Look. Ooh, the truth is getting ready to come out about something. You see that sword? Truth's getting ready to be told. Okay. And then somebody wants to tell the truth. They got a secret crush. And listen, let me tell you something. I shuffled and I shuffled and I shuffled and I shuffled and I shuffled last night, that day. And I started to do a reading last night because every time I shuffled, you know what kept coming up? Liquid courage. Somebody's trying to get up the courage to tell you how they feel. That's what I got. You got a secret crush, and they coming in fast. They gonna come in, like they gonna show up here soon, sooner than you think. But it's taking them some. They need some, they gotta have that liquid courage. They could be struggling with an addiction, but it's gonna be totally unexpected what you get ready to hear from this individual. You're not gonna expect that from this individual. Yeah, whoever this individual is, you see that they like to party. It says celebration, event, public, social gathering. You could have met this individual at a social gathering. Whoever this individual is, you could have met them at some type of celebration. Um, this person, I think what I'm getting is that they're gonna want to make this announcement about how much they like you in public at an event, because they don't want it to feel awkward if they say what they want to say to you in private. I don't know why I'm getting that, but whoever this is, I'm picking up on some shy energy. Like this person could be really shy and they're afraid to really tell you how they feel. Yeah. So anyway, that was it with that. I just had to show y'all that because um it kept popping up. hmm You kind of picked up on the fact that this individual like you too. You've been able to, sift through some stuff, read between the lines, see some things that they, you know, you've been paying attention. You know that this individual like you, and that's for some. Now let's keep it moving because that's that was just something that I feel as though needed to be said. I don't think that's really the reading. It might fit, but that's not all. So we know we got a secret admirer. Somebody's got a crush and they want to reveal it. All right. You know what they probably figuring, they probably asking themselves, why haven't she picked up on these subtle little hints I've been dropping? You know what I mean? Because whoever you are, you so self-centered, you don't care. You're not you don't pay any attention to anybody but yourself. Okay. Let's see what this deck got. We're going to go ahead and shuffle it up. I haven't used it in a while. It says distance, physical, emotional distance, hurting connection. You know what? I just got through reading up on some things, and some people try to suppress their emotions, but I'm going to tell you something. They seep through. They seep through. A person can tell whether you're happy, you're sad, they can tell what's going on with you. You can try and hide it all you like, but, they see right through it. Yo, y'all. I've been trying. I get so sick and tired of. Seem like all my videos here as of late has been of someone breaking up. I can't. I mean, like, but I don't know why I keep getting that energy, yo. I don't know why. I don't know why. Here it is. Somebody leaving a toxic ass situation behind. It says, dying love. The conclusion of this connection is approaching. But we got distance. See? And that's because someone is feeling emotionally detached. They feel like their person isn't, you know. Okay, let me put this down because I gotta I gotta break this down. So whoever this individual is, they're either trying to suppress their emotions, their feelings for you, or they absolutely have none. They're not attached at all. Okay. One person in this equation could be more attached than the other. Wait, y'all, I need to make sure I got some water up in here. Let me grab my water, because when you get to talking, you get thirsty. My mouth get a little dry. Let me turn this, do some adjustments too. Honey, we ain't getting ready to have the heat on. Oh, I don't know what the temp's supposed to get up to, but I think it's supposed to be nice. Anyway, yeah, somebody is emotionally detached. They've been giving this individual signs and signs all the time. They've been showing this individual, yo, I'm not feeling you. You know what I'm saying? I don't like you like that anymore. The feelings are not mutual. I don't know what. Somebody need to get the hint. Somebody need to pay attention. They need to realize, stop ignoring it. Stop ignoring the signs. I'm gonna stop goddamn trying to sugarcoat shit too for y'all. Side piece, seeing someone on the side. So one of them could be seeing someone on the side. One of these individuals, whoever's pulling away. That's not. I mean, like. Yep. Look, trust issues. Trust issues affecting the connection. Yep. Refusing to accept what's going on. Don't want to see. That's like, what's that, Two of Swords energy? When they got the blinder on and the swords are up, somebody's defensive and everything like that because, listen, avoiding, refuses to accept the reality of the connection. There's maybe that, listen, sir, ma'am, whoever you are, if you came to my line to see my channel to get some clarification or verification as to whether or not the situation you're dealing with is over, it is. It's coming to an end. You see that daggone tower. Somebody about to get up through real quick. I'm telling you. We're going to shuffle. Let's look on the side. Yeah. Somebody's getting ready to get up through real quick. Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, somebody's rejecting someone. They have thrown out little hints and whatnot, trying to get this individual to see, no, I don't, we're not together. We're not trying to be bothered with you like that. And yet somebody keep trying to ignore it. The closed hearts are holding your relationships back. Somebody is emotionally detached and they're sick of it. They're not getting anything from it. Like, okay, it's like surface. And whoever this individual is, they good with it just being surface. While somebody is wanting to pretend or have this false belief about this relationship, but this is what they're not willing to see it for what it really is. This isn't going any place, okay? It's not. It really isn't. And also, someone that could be being a little dishonest in this situation. Somebody's lying, but I don't think that this. Listen. I think that someone has been very transparent, very honest with an individual about where they stand in a situation, but someone is trying to paint a picture of it being something totally different than what it really is. It's not going wherever they're thinking this is going. Okay? So with that, they pulling back their energy. They rejected anything coming from this individual. They don't want it. Okay? I'm telling you, they don't want it. And in some instances, this person could be given to someone else. I'm telling you. Yep. Yep, it's time for this person to go on. Look, ooh, it's a family situation healing for some. Okay. They need to stop blurring lines and read between the lines and really realize that this individual isn't for them. And the sooner they realize that, the faster they'll heal, the faster they'll get over the situation. Because I really don't think that this individual is, coming around emotionally. You have two people in this situation. One is emotionally intelligent and the other one is emotionally distant. They lack emotion. And this person is sick and tired of feeling as though wanting to know, or you could be in a full-blown situationship with this individual, right? And you don't know where you are. You don't know where you stand. I mean, and listen, let me see. This deck is calling my name. This person makes you feel like they're not committed. They have commitment issues. Yeah, somebody's in this situation and they feeling as though I gotta leave this individual alone because they're not committed as they are. That's what I'm getting. It's like this person is cold. Someone is real cold, turned real cold towards somebody. Let me see. What's the Tower and the Chariot? I'm trying to see. Damn, I want to know if the Tower was. Who is that, y'all? Is that Virgo energy? Tower and the Chariot? No, the Chariot is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, right? And the Chariot, no, the Tower I said. Oh, okay. Yeah, that Chariot is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. But that Tower, hold on. I'm about to figure this one out. I got it right here on the table. The symbol. I'm trying to see the symbol. It's not Capricorn. It's not Taurus. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out though. But anyway, so you could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces dealing with a Virgo. I really pick up on it being a Virgo. I don't know why. But that's not, that symbol don't resemble the same as the Virgo. They could be Leo. Hold on. I'm going to figure it out because I'm curious. Well, I stand corrected. The tower is actually a fire sign. It's a fire. It is fire element. So it could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag. And if anybody is listening to this and you want to challenge me on that, I don't mind. Tell me what your thoughts are. Okay. Yo, let me tell you something. I can't run from this. I can't not say what I see. Okay, so I'm gonna have to tell you what I see. All right, now, whoever this individual is that's not emotionally attached to this person is because they're emotionally attached to someone else. I'm telling you, they feel real nostalgic, real like it could be someone from their past that they grew up with or whatever like that, but they've not let go of feelings for that individual. They lying. They've been lying to themselves. They've been lying to whoever they with. They've been telling nothing but lies, trying to pretend like they happy and this, that, and the third when they are not happy. Whoever this ex is, they are on standby. They like, yeah, whatever he decide he want to spin the block, double back or whatever, fine, because that was an emotional affair. That whoever that person was dealing with previous, they were more into expressing themselves. You get what I'm saying? They didn't have a problem expressing themselves. Whoever this person is dealing with, they do. They don't express themselves. They don't know how to articulate their feelings. They rather, like, say for instance, when a situation gets serious or whatever, when a situation gets serious, they'll make a joke about it. They'll pivot from it. They'll switch the subject or whatever like that. They'll laugh it off. This person could say, "Oh, I missed you today," and they'd be like, yeah, right. You miss a snake or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They don't ever reciprocate with, "Damn, I missed you too, babe," and just leave it there. They never reciprocate with that. Or they got something critical to say, or they don't speak on it at all. You can say, "Who you, I really feel like, say for instance, you two are being intimate. Okay, you just did whatever, and you say something like, 'Oh, I love the energy. I love your energy, or the energy that you were in, or whatever.' You say something complimentary to the person, and well, I gotta go get the tires changed, or I gotta go get my hair done, or I got a nail appointment, I gotta get out of here. It's always something. They don't ever reciprocate. So it's like, okay, you don't like that? Fine. It's okay. You ain't got to, baby. I'm out anyway. And let me tell you something. Sometimes whoever this individual is, yeah, that person that they so-called on standby, they got a magnetic attraction to that person, and they probably communicate through music. And whoever this individual is, he's saying, he or she, if that individual decide to circle the block, I'm not going nowhere. We're gonna seal this deal. But whoever this individual is with this emotionally detached individual, they have healed in their face. They could have really suffered and, they're like really been wanting that individual, really loving that person, and like, you know what? But they ain't getting the love that they want back. They're not getting the love that they want back. And let me tell you something. If they are thinking of circling the block with family, it's because they feel more attached to that individual. I don't know why this individual left their family or whatever it is in the first place. Why did they, that's crazy to me. Why would you do that? Yeah, why would you do that? Well, like, why would you leave your family for somebody and just to turn around? Well, you know what? Something caved me. A baby popped up in the equation. That person didn't want to leave their family, but a baby came up in the equation, and they had no other choice. If they don't like this individual, they're not emotionally attached to this individual in any shape, form, or fashion. I'm telling you. The only reason why they dealt with that individual is because of a baby. Yeah. But if they could do it all over again, they would marry that prior person in a heartbeat. You see that Knight of Swords? Yeah. They go up and they rush up in there and tell them just how much they love them, how much passion they really have. They're still carrying a torch for that individual. They're not, and that, okay, so whoever's still carrying the torch for someone else could be the person that's emotionally detached. They were never attached to this individual in the first place because they feel like this person, you know, I hate to say that, but trapped. Yeah. Yeah. They wanted this individual for the money. Now, you know, and the material things that this person could have provided to them or for them. Yeah. Yes, sir. I'm gonna tell you, we got three major arcana cards at the bottom of the deck. You know what they are? The Emperor, the Strength card, and the Star. Okay? Someone is trying to illuminate the way back. Like they clicking their heels and saying they want to get back to Kansas. This person is really trying to get away from a toxic situation. It's masculine, whoever this is. It could be a female. Now don't get it twisted. And she's saying if this person, look, they working on building a relationship with this person, I'm telling you. With this person that they really want to be with. They're not building nothing with this individual because they say that individual is look, maybe some shit's getting ready to start happening real fast. I'm telling you that right now. If they didn't see it coming, they will. Okay. Now let me get to something. Let me look at this. Let's look at this deck. What's going on with this couple? What's going on? What's going on, baby? What's going on? You know, when they first got together, they could have really been into each other. Clearly, they had some type of chemistry, but they're not into each other anymore. Let's see. It says, divine timing is at work in your love life. It says, worth waiting for. Somebody got somebody else on their mind, baby. I'm not going to hold you. There's a strong magnetic attraction. Didn't we see that? Magnetic attraction. A strong magnetic attraction. And he's saying it's worth waiting for. Yep. They want to get away with you, whoever this person is that they're carrying this torch for. They want to get away with that individual, go someplace. Just be alone, just the two of them. They just want to get away from the chaos and the confusion and the madness. That's what I'm getting from that. Let's see. Ooh-wee, and what I say, what I always tell y'all, wherever that emperor is, the empress is soon to follow. Then I say the emperor, the strength card, and the star. And wherever that emperor is, you best believe that empress ain't far away. He ain't going too far from her. I don't care what anybody say. Only person he wants to deal with is this empress. Whoever's in this empress energy with him. He is rejecting any and all offers from anyone else. This masculine knows what he wants, and he's hanging on to it for dear life. He ain't letting go. He is leaving a toxic ass situation for new love. He or she. Let me stop. He or she. Okay. Whoever this woman is, she said, I gotta have some peace, balance, and it's gonna happen fast too. They see this other person is stable. I'm telling you. And here's that star again. I'm telling you, whoever this individual is, they are over a situation. You know what I need? Let me see something. Y'all keep playing with me. Let me see. Let's talk about it. Okay, as far as how they feel about this person that they've been dealing with, let's see. Can't make this up. I'm hungry, y'all. Children, didn't I say? Listen, I'm so sick of y'all because I know damn well the reason why this individual got with that person that they with currently is because they were with someone else doing the most, got caught up doing the most, could have been getting high, with this individual and that and everything, okay? All right? Doing the absolute most with this other individual. Okay? They were having some fun times, okay? And got caught up. I'm telling you. Look, it's almost in your face. Yeah. Somebody, they're going, this is bigger than the two of us, and there is a lot at stake. Let's make thoughtful decisions since we can't afford to play games here because they got kids. Family. Family is very important to me. How would you feel about us becoming a family? Yeah, that person wanted this masculine, or that masculine could have wanted her, and impregnated her on purpose or whatever. And the next thing you know, bam, that split something else up. That could have caused a breakup of a family. Damn, y'all, you don't want to know how far across the room this card almost slid. Yo. Oh my God. Look, immature. It fell on the floor and I had to go pick it up. I don't know if you saw me over there bending my ass over, and if you did, oh well. It was an eclipse. Did you see the shade? No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, right now, I'm not really at a place in my life where I can fulfill the demands of a healthy relationship. I'm telling you, whoever this person is, they're very immature. Okay? You're dealing with somebody that's very immature. Somebody either trapped an individual, tried to get, you know what? And then let me tell y'all something, I get so sick and tired of people being in the comments talking about, well, it's all right now. Y'all might as well go and get along. No, we ain't going to go on and get along. Nothing. Some of these women be acting like it's okay that's not okay. Ugh. Anyway, let me keep my opinion out of it because, honey, I know I've been pissed everybody off. For real. But with my little opinion, my opinion don't mean shit. But some people have no morals, no standards, no nothing. They think that somebody's telling somebody to message me. Don't be afraid to reach out. And they saying the feeling is mutual. It's a lot of passion. Okay, whoever this individual is that they dealing with, getting ready to get rid of, walk away from, they in friends on their ass, and they pretending that they like them. But as far as this other person is concerned, they with it. I'm telling you, they getting ready to go. Somebody's going back to a person that they could have left behind. Whoever they going back to, they waiting on them. They waiting on them. They like, come on. They over their feelings. They went and healed. Whoever this person is could have tore up his or her family over some cheating allegations or some definite cheating. You could tell this person was really cheating. A kid came to be about the situation, so that broke up the family. But whoever this individual is like, I don't care. They didn't give a fuck about me. Why should I care about her? As I was looking at the star in the world card, they like, why should I care about her? She didn't give a fuck about me. She knew of me. She knew about us. She knew what we had going on. But see, at the time, that person could have been caught up in some drugs. I don't know. Drugs is out here. Somebody was doing something. Whoever this feminine is, she could have been using this masculine to get whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Could be a pill head. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Yeah, y'all gonna have to, put that wherever it resonates. But for somebody, that's what it was. That's what it was. It's nice, but not. Oh, be nice, but not too nice. Not everyone deserves your kindness. And I'm telling you, whoever this feminine is or this masculine is, that's getting ready to get their person back, they give no fucks about this person that they leaving behind, that this individual is leaving behind for them. They give no fucks because that person didn't give any fucks about them. That's what I'm picking up on. I'm picking up on the situation where a couple was together. One of them got caught up in a situation with someone else and had to leave. They probably told him, get the fuck, and they did. Okay, well, with that, they've been over there with that individual, and that individual that they went to is emotionally detached. They don't know how to express themselves. They're emotionally ignorant. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to articulate what they're feeling, there's a lot of back and forth, a lot of arguing, a lot of noise, a lot of chaos. And this person is tired of it. They're sick of it. They're sick of dealing with somebody that is emotionally immature. You can't articulate how you feel without yelling, screaming, hollering, fussing, cussing, or whatever, then go home. I'm really picking up on some real toxic energy, and this person's getting ready to leave it behind. And the person that they're going to go back to is the person that they really love in the first place, that's got their heart. This person that they're dealing with currently don't have their heart. Just saying. They did whatever it was out of obligation. They didn't want to be there for real. They just moved in that direction out of obligation. And because the person that they really want was disgusted with them and made them leave, they put an end to it. They said, oh no, I'd rather be single, baby. They said, I can't trust you. Whoever this individual is, they said, I got options too. I'm telling you, they going back to an ex-lover. And the universe is telling this individual, you win some, you lose some. Now, they got this person. They got him. But they couldn't hold on to him. And the only reason why that individual is over there, like I said, is because of a child came into the equation. That's it. That's it. And had it not been for that, that person would have been with their original person still. And the original person have had time to go on, assess the situation, and heal. But they've never fallen out of love with that individual. I doubt that. Because if they did, they wouldn't take that person back. They feel like they're soulmates. Look, I gotta get up and walk around the table and show you. Look, this card right here. They soulmates. They feel like they soulmates. Both of them, the man and the woman, they know. And look, healing. Didn't I say whoever this person is that got betrayed, they ain't healed. They ain't got past it. They able to see exactly what was going on. Yeah, this person that they were dealing with was out chasing thrills and got caught up. Look. But they're like soulmates, twin flames. They mirror each other's feelings. That's who they want. And they're going to get back to that person too. That person's going to take them back. Now, because they know who they're dealing with. They know their person. They know who they're dealing with. And whoever this individual is, he or she could have sat back and said, you know what? They'll be back. And guess what? They are. And guess what? That's the reading. And if anything about it resonates with you in any shape, form, or fashion, do like, share, and subscribe. I might go ahead and do 2-3 more. I know when I was in Kansas, I was so motivated. I was fired up. Everything was beautiful. I get back to this rat hole of a motherfucking shit show, and I'm not motivated. I hate this place. But I'm going to do something about it. I've been here for I don't know how long. And I just feel as though there's nothing here for me. Nothing here for me. So anyway, guys, if you ever felt that way or whatever, let me know in the comments. Have you ever felt that wherever you were, you had just outgrew the place. There's nothing left. I mean, like, it's just, ugh. Uh. Oh my goodness. Anyway, with that said, guys, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. If you have any questions, any concerns, you want to talk to me, comment. Look at, I think my email is in the description box. You can message me on Instagram if you like. Follow me on Instagram. I do appreciate you guys spending time with me, and I want to thank my new subscribers as well for paying attention and tuning into my channel. I also want like to request, if that hype button is illuminated, go ahead and hype your girl up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Peace, love, and light.